Champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Here we go. This should be interesting. It's a nothing game for me. He's still got playoff position to play for. This game should have happened 4 fucking hours ago.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
As for how this stream, this game gonna hold up, that depends on how my internet wants to be.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that's a great start.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last
Before this
week,
happens,
and nothing
option
has changed.
defense,
They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Before that happens,
after the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
picked. Nice try. Nice fucking try.
Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Baited the absolute living hell out of that throw.
To throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top
just needed to get a little bit of a break there, and it would have been a touchdown.
Example right there. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball,
that's 3rd and inches, yeah.
Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Third and short yardage, Bridgewater.
And it's McKinnon for a touchdown.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was intercepted. Hence why it took a minute for me to actually realize where the ball was.
And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Cardinals nothing. Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Phillips. And he'll be out of bounds across.
That doesn't bother me.
Phillips on the return. The Cardinals take over
So I get the
first
ball
and 10
at 12.
at their own 28-yard
It's a good
line.
start.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 15. A big play there from McCaffrey. 49 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed
That's
up.
annoying.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they're going to lose some on this play.
Are you watching,
back
Darren?
to the 18. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple.
Well, the first drive started with me baiting the living shit out of his throw on a slant. And then scoring a touchdown in the play. But the following drive has been entirely Christian McCaffrey. And that's it.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Julio Jones. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point.
He's going to be missing those a lot because my connection's been absolutely awful all night.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration.
Also single-handedly cost me like 2 or 3 FIFA games, but each turn.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up.
He just blew that up.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I needed half a second longer. All you had to do was hold for half a second longer, you useless pile of shite.
Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the
Teddy Bridgewater.
Devin McCourty.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league.
He's so bad. That's not a bad read. I've thrown that so much earlier, and it's a bullet pass. It's meant to not have that much air underneath it, you spaz.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
That's what I'm saying. I threw the button. I pressed the button to throw that a hell of a lot earlier than the game suggests I did.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll run with McCaffrey. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
They force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He hits him in stride.
Yes, that was intentional. I despise. You're just taking the piss. You're genuinely taking the piss. That should be picked. That definitely should be picked.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because...
That's because whenever I'm...
having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
That's because when I am enjoying it, I'm silent. Because I'm fully expecting to crumble.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time.
I hate this QB.
What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put the
It takes about 7,550 years to throw the fucking ball.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
I don't think it matters how mobile my QB is. He just trying to throw the ball in his...
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something
My
right here.
QB just
there,
takes about an age to throw, and it's actually embarrassing half the time. Could be a simple drag route, and he'll take twice as long as he should to actually throw the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage.
Hey, Bridgewater, do you want to...
Pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now he's hit. Bridgewater loses the football.
Oh, so bad!
Game plan was to get to the quarterback.
So bad. Oh, how did I get to the Super Bowl with this pile of shit quarterback?
Over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed it.
He got it right this time.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to be met at the...
I don't know why guys are double teaming. I don't understand why some of my guys are double teaming on that play. One, I didn't tell them to, and two, there's other people you could most definitely be blocking.
Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Blitz central over here, this guy, man, Jesus.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. Give him 16 yards on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First down, Packers.
I was going to, but then is it Molina said he didn't want to play till tomorrow, so I'm not doing it unless I'm holding up the league.
1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here.
I'm going to be up. I already know I'm going to be up at 1 a.m. It's just I'm not wasting a chance to wipe my division quite early.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop.
Who the hell's whistling?
It wasn't a fumble, really. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got
That's a first down. That's a first down.
And he is going to have a
there you go.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. From the red zone now.
Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ. Every single time he just goes one man. I genuinely don't think I've seen a play from this guy so far that isn't a fucking blitz.
The way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's a gain of 9 yards.
I can't throw the ball quick because my quarterback apparently doesn't understand that concept.
Credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal.
Nah, he's just shit. My quarterback's just an absolute pile of shit. That's how we're going to label it.
They'll look to run with Akers. And this
well, 87 just got absolutely destroyed at that line of scrimmage. That's fun.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
He just didn't even block him. He just let him through. That's embarrassing, man.
Again, it'll be Akers. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Third and goal for Bridgewater.
I fucking got it out quickly. Fuck me.
Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Cam Akers hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Packers 14, Cardinals 12.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now the rookie out of Wisconsin. This is Jonathan Taylor. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Cardinals give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. Back to Taylor on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
25-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll drop the throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Packers' 15-yard line.
Since baiting him
More
out,
muscle
throw,
up
I
front for
did
this 2nd
pretty
and
much
2. They've
perfect
got 3
on
tight
where
ends
passing
out
the
there.
ball's like.
They'll run with Taylor, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Taylor.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They'll look to throw here. And he is in the
Byron Jones just got absolutely smoked because he...
Julio Jones.
I don't even know what he
2
did.
catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. The
As a
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
3rd and 4.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
He's going to take it free.
4th down now after a loss of 2. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Well, he's going to make a kick, and he hasn't done that the entire first half because connection is not the greatest at the moment.
From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder.
And of course he makes that one.
And that will do it for this
That sounds about right.
So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
Commentators already dissing me, saying Cardinals get the ball first, which they don't.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yeah, lad.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today,
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you play with quiet, like great quietness.
His nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How is that?
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
I can't believe he just dropped that. That is somehow impressive, even by Madden standard. It's actually impressive even by Madden standards. Fuck me.
Here's Ty Long now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week.
Give me the ball. You've just completely fucked up my kicking. My punter, sorry.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Packers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Bridgewater. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. He's tackled
that's the backup tight end down.
Gain of 9 on 1st down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
Oh, my God.
Level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but
his pressure is impressive, but at the same time, fuck me, Teddy Bridgewater. You take about a fucking day to get the ball out.
From the gun, Bridgewater.
Yeah, totally not illegal contact. Definitely not illegal contact.
Oh, nice move.
Definitely not fucking flag. Nope, totally not. This guy is totally, definitely not in this game.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Throwing on 2nd down, Bridgewater.
Oh, fuck me. Jesus fucking Christ.
By Jonathan Jones. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's literally not even going to my tight end. That is literally off target, no matter how you put it. That's game over, because this guy is a combination of lucky and my quarterback is an absolute pile of garbage.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down
I really don't give a shit.
Space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
15-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch.
That's a sentence I never want to hear again.
Believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A 3rd quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Oh, going for Jefferson. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Catanzaro now for the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game.
Makes the score Cardinals 29, Packers 21.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
8-point game.
On the return, Phillips. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
This game only affects top 4 seeding for me, so I really, really, really don't care whether I lose or not.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Oh, I fucked it.
Run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the
I am lucky. I'm very lucky with that. They decided to run 29-21 10.
By them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he almost had
Oh
it
my
defensively.
God.
Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have
He
a
got
different
that.
target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Oh my fucking God, Howard, this guy is... Jesus fucking Christ.
Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw.
Pick it off. This is taking the piss. That's 2 in a row. It's 2 in a row. Should have been picked off twice.
And that's a really good job.
Minka, you fucking cunt.
Possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great
Tell them to
work
catch the
force three and
fucking
out.
ball then.
Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates.
Oh, I fumbled on the fucking return. I fumbled on the return. I want to punch something.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's.
This guy is the epitome of getting lucky.
And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
They'll come out throwing here on first.
I might be glad that I'm not winning. He'd call me out for cheating.
Taken down. The back right around the 48-yard line.
No. Done nothing different to any other game I've played at all. No, I'm saying I'm lucky. I'm not winning because he'd probably call me out for cheating.
Second and 19.
I don't actually know. He'd find something. Find something.
Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
McMillan's got a sack. 3rd and 25.
In there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
And I've got caught on the line.
He'll look to throw.
That's fun. That's really fun.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Josh Lambo on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
32.
These kickers now, used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these
made
kickers,
a 50-something yarder.
to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still. And my goodness,
and that's game over.
It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
One thing for sure, somebody in the players going to make sure Colin Kaepernick never wins a Super Bowl.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Especially not with this guy. This guy can fuck off.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Not Colin Kaepernick, but the guy I'm playing against can fuck off. No, he got Colin Kaepernick at backup quarterback. He's got Kaepernick at backup quarterback.
Ready to get their next drive underway.
Oh,
Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Oh, I was in this game until I threw that stupid interception.
Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Play fake. Bridgewater. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Bridgewater's pass complete to Cam Akers.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And they almost
oh, fuck me.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Yeah, we've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone.
I can go for it here, right? Darren? Oh well, if I get called out for it, I get called out for it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
I don't actually know whether I can or can't go for it here, but down 2 scores, it probably makes sense for me to actually go for it.
Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater. And that's caught by Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
It's down 3 scores, sorry,
So
down
into
17.
Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To the air again with Bridgewater. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Bridgewater again. Complete. Jefferson to target. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a
really my first opponent this year.
They saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw, Bridgewater.
I fucking threw the ball.
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
I fucked that up. I hit the wrong button because I had circle open.
Now Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal here.
Field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
Catanzaro's kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he goes out right around the 39.
He got a first down there. That's not good.
Keeps the drive moving. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the...
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
McCaffrey touchdown at 60 yards.
Christian McCaffrey, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
I've lost this game. He's had an incredible luck, but I've lost this game.
Ready to get their next drive underway. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. Another incomplete.
He's just done well picking off that drag that I do.
Offensively.
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for him.
Hey,
they'll get a little bit of praise.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first
finally got a
down.
little bit of yardage.
And with that last play, he's
Fucking
now
hell.
up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Justin Houston.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
They'll go again here with Akers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Defensively with this lead in the fourth quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
First down, Bridgewater. Looking left side, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Thank you.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Now a run with Akers. And he'll get this
A complete
one down
lack
at
of
the
run
10
game
yard
did not
line.
help.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, Is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
7 interceptions.
A gain of 3, second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just
I can't do, it's impossible to beat a guy you cannot run against.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
He's just going to sit back there and absolutely destroy. Yeah, he's going to sit back there and destroy, just burn some clock with McCaffrey and be a dick in the process. Don't chew the clock, kneel the fucking game out, absolute cunt.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yards.
He's just a dickhead, isn't he?
Across midfield and inside the 45.
Kneel the ball.
Good gain. That's now 35 yards.
Why are you still attempting to go down at the field and score? It's inside of 2 minutes. A QB kneel, funny enough, is enough to win the game.
And they take a knee.
Today's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cardinals, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it?